What's up, Belen? I'm Nico Smith.
And I'm AJ Perez, and this is your news for today. The change of flex from the end to the beginning of the day has caused significant changes to the schedule. The question is now, will it stay the same next year?
That's a good question. I sat down with Principal Jose Roca to find out more.
So we changed it back to the beginning because for a few reasons. One was we felt that the flex mass fit better in our schedule after first block. Students were a little bit more attentive, the behavior was better, and it was before lunch. Sometimes classes were going to mass right after lunch, and it wasn't the best situation for mass. The other one is it's more difficult to get guest speakers and some of our assemblies at the end of the day. It's easier to schedule people to come in to speak to the class. And also some of it had to do with the behavior at some of the assemblies. I think students at the end of the day were already tired and thinking of just going home already. And by having a second block, they were more focused. We also are hoping to bring in different enrichments into Flex. It's not going to be for this school year, but definitely for next school year. Some different experiences and some different, even like little courses that students can register for, and that fits our schedule better after block one than it does at the end of the day.
So I like Flex in the middle of the day because I get to do homework and study, and it's kind of like a break, and I get to relax before going to my next class, so I don't have 3 classes in a row.
I think for the most part it's been good. I know for some students they came to talk to us because they said now we can't start homework for the next day early, we can't plan ahead and maybe study with somebody for the next day. I think that's been the major problem. Some students then started to leave things to the last minute again, and we didn't want to promote that, but that definitely some of our students decided that they were going to do homework during Flex that was due the next block. So that's a negative outcome, but from the behavior point of view and from the point of view of our masses, we really think that it worked out well.
For WBLN, I'm Nico Smith. Pope Francis warns the leader of the Russian Orthodox Church about becoming, quote, Putin's altar boy. During an interview with the Italian daily newspaper, Francis talked about a recent Zoom conversation he had with the Patriarch of Kirill. The Pope says Kirill gave all his justifications for the Russian attack on Ukraine. Francis said he disagreed with Kirill's endorsement of the invasion, adding that people in their positions cannot be, quote, clerics of the state. The 2 religious leaders were scheduled to meet in Jerusalem in June, but they decided to postpone, fearing that it could send an ambiguous signal.
Kremlin says no chance of Putin declaring war on Ukraine on Victory Day. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said Wednesday there is no chance of Russian President Vladimir Putin declaring war on Ukraine on May 9th, Russia's Victory Day, dismissing those reports as, quote, nonsense. When asked by CNN on a regular conference call what the chances were of Putin declaring war on Victory Day, Peskov said none, adding, no, this is nonsense. Peskov also rejected reports that Putin may use Victory Day to announce the mobilization in the country. Analysts and Western officials previously said they believe that on May 9th, after over 2 months of calling the Ukrainian invasion a special military operation, Putin could formally declare war in order to assemble more troops. May 9th commemorates the country's defeat of the Nazis in 1945, and it's widely celebrated in Russia.
Break out the lightsabers and may the... This year, Star Wars Day was yesterday. It's a day for Star Wars fans to celebrate all things pertaining to a galaxy far, far away. So how was May the 4th claimed by Star Wars fans? It originated in Toronto in 2011 with a trivia game and costume contest, and of course is a play on the iconic Jedi blessing, May the Force be with you. You can celebrate the day by showing off your lightsaber or maybe your best Wookiee impression on social media with the hashtag National Star Wars Day.
Hey Wolverines, I'm EJ Gross and here's sports for today. Your Wolverines volleyball team beat Braddock 3-0 and will be advancing to the regional quarterfinal. The Belen baseball team swept the competition in districts last night, taking Pembroke Pines yesterday in the district championship. The Belen baseball team scored 10 runs to end the game in Mercer Row. The team is on a roll after shutting out their last two opponents. They will play next Tuesday right here at home in the regional semifinals. Your Miami Heat beat the 76ers last night and is leading the series 2-0. The Heat were led by Bam Adebayo with 23 points and Jimmy Butler with 22 points, along with Tyler Hero scoring 18 points and Victor Oladipo scoring 19 points off the bench. The Heat took a 3-0 lead in Friday last night against Philadelphia. The Marlins took a tough loss last night, losing 8-7 to the Arizona Diamondbacks. They look to bounce back tonight as they play the San Diego Padres. And that's all for sports today. And now back to the boys at the desk.
That's all for your Belen News. I'm Nico Smith.
And I'm AJ Perez.